Hello, Princeton Elementary School parents, guardians, and staff. I'm J.D. Orwig, Superintendent at Princeton Elementary District 115, and we are now entering the last stages of the school year, the last quarter of the school year. So I wanted to get another video newsletter out to you. And as time flies, before you know it, it'll be the end of the school year. If the end of the school year is upon us and there's some information that I've gathered that I think needs to get to you before the summer vacation really starts, I will certainly record another one of these and get that information out to you before summer really gets underway for all of us. For today, I just want to draw your attention to a couple things, everybody. First of all, we've had some questions in the district office about the possibility of summer school for this summer. Please know, parents, that like many schools, many schools statewide and nationwide, the summer school programming that we were able to offer the past 3 summers was actually grant-funded programming associated with the COVID-19 pandemic. Unfortunately, that grant funding has ended, so we will not be offering summer school this summer. Now, please remember that the summer school we offered the past 3 years through those grants is completely different than the extended school year program for special needs students. So basically, if you are a parent of a special needs student that qualifies for the extended school year programming, please don't get that confused with this discontinued summer school program that has been offered the past 3 years. Secondly, please be advised that the Board of Education recently approved the school calendar for next year. Now, while you will be getting something in greater detail before the start of the next school year for all the special days that are embedded within a school calendar, please know right now I just kind of want to start you out with a few important dates that might be kind of interesting to know right now. The first one, how about the first student attendance day of next year? The first student attendance day of next year officially for the 2024-2025 school year will be Thursday, August 15th, and please know that will be a 2 o'clock dismissal. A priority is placed by the early elementary teachers especially to start the early elementary kiddos on a short week. Through observations in many years in the past, it's been noticed that some of the early elementary kiddos kind of have a hard time adapting and acclimating to that first week. They get tired easy. And so we're just going to start the kiddos on a short week and then follow that up with a full 5-day week and hope to offset that concern a little bit. Since I gave you the first student attendance day next year, I'm going to give you the last student attendance day that's scheduled right now. The last student attendance day for the 2024-2025 school year will be Wednesday, May 28th. Again, Wednesday, May 28th is the last scheduled student attendance day. As for a couple of in-between dates, there are a couple days I want to highlight that are kind of outside the norm for next year, everybody. The first one is a no student attendance day on Monday, November 4th. A new law came into effect a few years ago that mandates school districts to take Election Day off. As you know, Election Day falls on a Tuesday, kind of middle of the week. Next year's a year, we have to take Election Day off. It's on Tuesday, so we were creative a bit. We are going to give students a no student attendance day on the Monday before the Tuesday Election Day. Basically, we're going to give them a 4-day weekend. We just simply kind of thought that instead of having the kids come on a Monday, not be in school on Tuesday, come back on Wednesday to 3 short days, we would just go ahead and be creative and give them a 4-day weekend. So, in conclusion to that thought, basically, here's what you need to know. Monday, November 4th is off. Next year is a no student attendance day. And Tuesday, November 5th because of Election Day. The other atypical day is a no student attendance day on Monday, March 24th next year. That particular day is simply a day that follows a noon dismissal on a Friday. The thought process there was that next year you're going to see on the calendar that spring break that's based around Easter next year again is later in April. It's about the 3rd week of April. It's the week before we're taking spring break, but that's still a big amount of time between those cabin fever days of February and spring break there in the middle to late April. So we just kind of thought we'd break up that time when kids, quite honestly, their behaviors get a little worse, they get a little bit squirrelier. We just put a 3-day weekend in there in hopes that that might offset that squirreliness a little bit. Basically, parents, what you need to know is that by law, public schools have to put a certain amount of days in their school calendar every year. It's just a matter of where you decide to put them. We think we've got a calendar that will be very palatable for students, staff, and parents. That's all I have for now. If I don't have anything for you right before summer starts, I will have another video ready for you this fall. So have a great summer, everybody, and thank you.